Hi, this is Rupa. Now I'm going to present my topic on editing version 6.0. So, first, what is EDG? EDG is a mobile device management system. So, basically, we are creating a system that can manage or kind of monitor and apply configurations to the mobile devices. So these mobile applications run on both Android and the iOS softwares. So we're creating the mobile applications that monitors the data and reports to the monitored data to the administrator. So we have developed this application by using the Ionic framework. So Ionic framework is the hybrid app developer toolkit which develops the apps that are built on top of AngularJS and the Apache Cordova. This Ionic framework uses the web technologies such as CSS, HTML, and Sass. So the apps built like this can be distributed to the native app stores like Play Store, App Store, wherever. So here are some of the screenshots of our applications, such as downloading the images and setting them as a background images, uploading the contacts and fetching the contacts, integrating the maps into the app, kind of stuff. So coming to the requirements. So what do we exactly require for the editing? The requirements can be said as the system can remotely monitor the mobile devices. The system that can apply the required configurations to the mobile devices. We need the system which consists of the applications that work on the mobile devices and to communicate to a web service for reporting the monitored data and to apply the configurations or retrieve the configurations. So the system administrator needs a website component to set up the configurations which are needed for the monitoring of the data. So next, coming to the system design, that is the architecture of the EDG. So in this, the presentation layer is organized by the HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript. The logic is done on AngularJS, Python RESET API, Java Agent, and the data is from the MongoDB. So coming to the user stories we have done this semester. So first user story is preparation for the project. So all this is like setting up and preparing for the project. We just consulted the product owner, knowing the previous work, and installing the softwares which are required for the project. So the second user story is going to be installing the Python and Django. So we install the Python and the Django, which is a version of Python 3.5.2 and the Django. Coming to the user story 3, we developed a sample Django application. So we developed the music app application, in which I didn't show the screenshots. That is basically uploading the music to the albums, play them, listen to them, going fast forward, backward, pausing them, such as a basic simple music app based on the Django application. So we are able to upload the static files into the application. So user story 4. So we're installing the Django on the Ubuntu server. So I need to install the Django server on FIU Ubuntu server and run the sample Django app that we have created from the Django server. So the next is, so the acceptance criteria is like logging into the Django server, installing the Python pip and Django on the server, run the sample Django app that we have created from the Django server. So the next is 5, user story 5, in which we have learned the HTML, front-end, CSS, JavaScript, and the Angular JSS, which are required for the Edigy. So, and the user story 6, we have set up the iconic environment. As I said, you like iconic framework. Sorry, Ionic framework. I'm so sorry. Next, we install such as Node.js, Cordova, Ionic command line tools, install WebStorm IDE. So coming to the user story 7, we have uploaded a picture to the server and set it as a wallpaper. So I need to upload the picture to the server. The server generates a configuration file to set the file changing wallpaper of the device. So, and the user story 7, which is continued, the server should generate the configuration file to set the picture as a wallpaper of the device. The device consumes the file changing the wallpaper of the device. So coming to the user story 8, we have to fetch the contacts from the device, add the contacts. So we have to fetch and display the contacts from the mobile device contacts and add from the app, phone book, you can say. So for this, we have installed the Android Studio, created an Android virtual device. We researched on the NG Cordova Contacts plugin. Next, coming to the user story 9, the final user story, we have integrated the Google Maps into the Ionic map. We developed a hybrid app that integrated the Google Maps into the app, which works on the Android and the iOS platforms. So for this, we have integrated the Google Maps into the app. The app should run on the Android and the iOS platforms. So the latest task is like install the Android Studio, create an Android virtual device, and researching on the Cordova Google Maps plugins. So I'm going to say about the test suits and the test cases. For this, the first test case is going to be changing the wallpaper. User should be able to set an image to the gallery of the wallpaper. That is the purpose of our app, the task. And the condition is like user should go to the settings page and select the background option, and so the user should select an image to set the background option. The image should be set as the background image, and the result should be clearly shown. The image is set as a background image and the status success. So similarly, for the second one, we have to push the load button and app fetches the contacts from the device phone book. For that, the condition should be the user should open the contacts app. The input is user pushes the load button, and the result is app loads the contacts. And this, for the last one, the test case or the test purpose is where the Ionic Map app displays the maps from the Google Maps API. For this, the condition should be the Ionic Maps app. The input is user opens the app. The actual result is the app displays the map and the status is success. And coming to the summary, we have learned how to build the hybrid mobile applications using the Ionic framework, the application that fetches the images from the gallery and setting the images as a wallpaper, application that fetches the contacts from the device phone book and adds contact to the device phone book, application that integrates the Google Maps to the Ionic applications. So this is all the softwares we have used. So if you have any queries, just note down or type it in the comment section. So thank you guys.